Speed.
Hello everyone and welcome to another speed paint. This time I'm redrawing my PNGtuber. I have a few more expressions on this one, and also I basically did it because I cut my hair recently, and I was never too big of a fan of the one that you're seeing emote what I'm saying at this moment. I kind of just made that one pretty quickly because I needed something, but this time I think the new one is a lot more cute and it has a lot more expressions and also a few body movements. Not that many though. Also, remember how last week I said I want to take my time with the next speed paints? Actually, this one was even shorter than last week's. I mean, it makes sense. I didn't really do any, fancy shading or anything, but I thought it would take more than 50 minutes. Unfortunately, it didn't. I probably could have tried to add some more details, but I didn't want to, so that's how this one's turning out. So those hair clips that I'll eventually be drawing in, they're little wings with white, pink, and blue. So there is a reason that I have that. First of all, trans flag colors, yay. Second of all, I did actually order some wing hair clips, and I specifically got a pack that had pink, white, and it's like a pastel blue. I got them because they were trans colors, but I didn't realize, I thought that I would be getting 6 clips, so basically 2 of each color, but I actually got 12. So I have so many of them now. I just wanted to kind of draw that into this reference because I've been wearing them pretty much every day since I got them. They're very nice. I love them. The way I draw them here is like all 3 colors on one wing, but actually each wing is its own color. You know, I wanted to include all the colors, and I felt like if I had all 3 clips on each side, that would be a little distracting, for this drawing anyway. I have actually done that in real life, and it's not too bad. Speaking of which, I just took a second to clip them in now, so that's fun. But yeah, mostly I'm drawing this because of my recent haircut. I did used to have pretty long hair, but you know, some days you just look at it and be like, oh my gosh, I need to get rid of this. So that's what I did recently. I think it turned out pretty cute, my actual hair. So the little dilemma I was having for the past few weeks of feeling like I was overloading on my YouTube content, I think I figured out what I want to do, and I'm going to test it out for a few weeks. I think what I want to do is alternate. I'm going to post a speed paint like this, and then next Friday it will be a speed paint short. So, you know, the YouTube Shorts page, all that kind of stuff. I have been trying to catch up on the previous speed paints and kind of post those, but as soon as I catch up, there will be new speed paints on Fridays at the same time, so Fridays 1 p.m. CST. I'm thinking of doing that alternating thing, so I feel like that'll be much easier for me. First of all, doing a speed paint that only uses the Clip Studio Paint recording, it's like editing those down is so much easier than, you know, what I'm doing now, which is the whole OBS recording and then I do a voiceover. So I feel like it'll both be easier for me and it won't be overloading on, you know, my content. And also, you know, maybe I'm running out of things to say. Oh, but I did want to say thank you so much for last week. I mentioned that I had a Patreon and that I had a super secret project that I'm really excited about that I've been working on for over a year and a half now. Thank you for those who checked it out. I do appreciate those who, you know, came in, got into the secret Discord, saw the stuff, showed support. That was very nice. I am very thankful for that. And as each day goes by, you know, that project gets closer and closer to getting done. It won't be done for another maybe half a year, but I'm still very, very excited about it. It is the main reason I'm trying to revive the channel, so I hope that you guys will enjoy that if you do go and check it out on my Patreon. It's available at every tier. Anyway, also, as for the future content that I'm going to be posting, like I said, I'm going to try to alternate between shorts and videos, both of them speed paints. I'm probably going to be doing more fan arts for the shorts than I do for, you know, the speed paints. I have a Ruby Twitter account where I do a fan art every Wednesday, so that'll probably kind of give me content to actually, like, for sure have to do, which is basically just like, maybe I'll record the Ruby fan art that I do. But I probably wouldn't want to do that for every single alternated shorts week. Not to mention, actually, that when I do the Clip Studio Paint recorded videos, which become shorts, I can actually really stock up on those, so it kind of gives me a week off, in a way. Even though I did already do the work, but it makes it so that I don't have to, worry about making a video like this one. Like, as I speak now, I already have maybe 2 or 3 more weeks prepared of specifically YouTube Shorts, so that's fun. The only downside, really, to posting YouTube Shorts is that when you do YouTube Shorts, there's a lot of people who don't know who you are seeing those. Like, they kind of pop up randomly for people, and some of those people maybe aren't so nice. And those comments are not very fun to read. But something is something. I just have to, ignore the bad comments and just keep going. I have been thinking about whether I want to do animations for the shorts or even just these. I'll really have to think about that because that was on my poll. It didn't win, but it was like tied for second place of a recording of me animating. I would love to do that, but I'm just not sure if people would like to see it, so haven't really been recording my animations too much. If you noticed when I did that random animation of my OC Jaden on my YouTube Shorts, basically it was just 2 videos of like work in progress of this animation. That was just such a totally random thing. I was like, I kind of feel like animating right now. Let me just record it. And it just turned into that, like, overly animated, too many frames, Jaden looking over and her hair, like, kind of flowing. And she does, like, this big smile. Like, I literally made that for no reason. I have no use for it. Like, it's not part of a video or an animation meme or anything. I just kind of wanted to animate it. And I guess it was sort of a tutorial. I mean, it wasn't really one, but I did throughout it add little notes of like, oh, I use vector layers because they're super easy to edit. And actually I do that for most of my line art. It doesn't even have to be animations. Like the things that you're seeing right now, I mean, I am using the timeline because it's easier to see all the different poses I have for like this specific new PNGtuber. But in general, I do use vector layers for the line art because it makes it so easy to edit and fix things. It probably makes the files way bigger, but I don't know, I just have to use them. I only say that because there's like a lot of information packed into every line. There's like a lot of little dots that go with every one for like the points to move, and I'm assuming that's a lot of information to keep. So yeah, I'm probably overloading my files with just like very big files because I can't resist having the very easy way of editing line art. But it's basically just habit by now to do line art with the vector tool layer. Anyway, so the point was I could do shorts or speed paints that are similar to that where it's just totally a random animation with no purpose. I would have to think of a random idea for it, but yeah. So this is so totally random, but I'm just kind of filling time. Does anybody else have like these little squishy toys? I used to get them like years ago and I just still have them. I wish I could get more, but money's kind of tight. Anyway, so I have a bunch of them, like maybe 5 or 6, and I've just been playing with them as I record this. And I do the same thing for D&D when I'm playing D&D. I'm kind of just playing with my little squishies. I don't know if you are familiar with them. They're smushy mushies. I love them so much. They're cute little animals with little foods. They're really fun. I have like a bunny, a unicorn, a panda, another bunny, and what is this? A hedgehog. Yeah, this one is the one that I use the most because it doesn't feel the best. So I've just been kind of using it a lot. And that might sound strange, but I've been using it a lot because I'm not as afraid of it getting old and beat up by all my squishing. The other ones, some of them are like just so cute and so soft, and I'm like, I don't want to ruin them. So I only use them like half the time. Very random, I know, but I just thought to say it because, again, I didn't have as much to say this week about this one. It only took so long, and it's just a depiction of an idea of me, so thank you so much to those who have been commenting, liking the video, and subscribing. That helps me every single time, and I do appreciate everyone. If you want to see more of my content early, and also learn about the secret project I've been working on, then you can go check out my Patreon. It should be in the description, but if you're having trouble, the URL is patreon.com/shribbit, which is just SCHRIBBIT. Thank you very much either way. Next Friday will be a YouTube short that comes out at this same time. So I'll see you the week after, where I'll do another speed paint and voiceover. I think I've come to a good solution for, balancing with the workload and the content overload. So I hope you enjoy. In the meantime, I do already have a bunch of speed paints in my YouTube shorts if you want to go check those out. Thank you so much. Have a good day.